you guys doing? It's been a while since I posted on here. Other than I recently just did an interview with Cholo Trucker about his upcoming fight. I believe it's April 27th, fighting against Buzz from. Oh man, what's his channel called? Yard Recall with Buzz. He's out of Stockton, California. But anyways, I wanted to share some with you. I forgot on what video. I think it was probably on a live or something that I had mentioned an old school book that was published, that was no longer being published. There was no way I've been trying to find one for years. I couldn't find it. I had read it long ago. I had brought it up. I remember now. I brought it up when I was interviewed with Brother Alfonso from Si Se Puede YouTube channel. And I remember mentioning a book that I grew up with called Yo Soy Joaquin by Corky Gonzalez. Basically, the book was a poem. It was like, you know how Martin Luther King had I Had a Dream speech? Well, this is like the I Had a Dream of speech, but for Chicanos, and by Corky Gonzalez. And it was called Yo Soy Joaquin. It became a published book. And man, there's Brother Felipe. I want to give him props because he found the book for me. This is the actual book. Well, I got to cut the tape. He gave me this tape because the spine was messed up, and I put it on, but I got to cut these little tips off. This is him here. This book is probably, I mean, obviously the Bible is the most important book to me, but this is probably easily, other than the Bible, my most treasured book, especially because it's out of print. I'm reading here. It was copywritten in 1967. Wow, that is over 50 years ago. Let's see. 1967, 57 years ago. This was copywritten, but this one here was published in 1972, the year I was born. So this book here is exactly as old as I am. That's 52 years old. It says an epic of the Mexican-American people, the most famous poem of the Chicano movement in America, Rodolfo Gonzalez, I Am Joaquin. What's awesome too is that one is the poem is in English and the poem's in Spanish. So this side's in English and this side is in Spanish. And because it's a lost poem, I say lost because it's no longer in print. I almost feel like doing not right now, but I might want to do a video and just read it. You know, I don't have monetization on this channel yet anyways, so I wouldn't be taking anything away. I'm not sure what happened. I don't know why the family didn't continue to publish this after he passed away. I'm not even sure when he passed away. Let me look it up real quick. Rodolfo Corky Gonzalez, Mexican-American poet, born in June 18th, 1928 in Denver, Colorado. He died April 12th, 2005. So that's 19 years ago. Here he is here. And yeah, it says Rodolfo Corky Gonzalez was a Mexican-American boxer. Oh, I didn't know that. A poet, political organizer, and an activist. He was one of the many leaders for the Crusade for Justice in Denver, Colorado. And so he gave this speech, and he was known as the Fist of the Movement. because he was a boxer. And yeah, it's pretty cool, man. I think what I'm gonna do, there's two books that are no longer in print that I almost, not to take, I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it if they were still in print, because I have books and I wouldn't want somebody else to be taking something away from me by reading through my book, you know? But the fact is that these books are no longer in print and nobody can get them or nobody can hear them anymore. This is a small book. It's literally a poem, so it's not many pages. And I almost feel like this channel here would be perfect for that. The other one, it's actually a book, it's a book that I have, and it's called Viva Zapata. And it's actually like a teenage book, like for a teenage reader. I remember I read it in the library. I liked it so much I never took it back. And then I lost it, but then I found it recently. I actually ordered it a few months ago, and I have it in my library. And I was very surprised. I bought it used because, again, it's no longer in print. And it's just a fascinating story that I feel like it should be heard. So that's something I've been thinking about, is reading this one, I Am Joaquin, and then reading maybe that one, maybe break it up into a series of a few different videos. But I thought that would be cool. Let me know what you guys think, you know? So, but other than that, guys, I just wanted to give a shout out on this channel, say hello, I'm still here. And hopefully you were able to enjoy the interview I did the exclusive interview with Cholo Trucker. He had been away from YouTube for 40 days. And in the midst of a fight that was coming up, he hadn't been able to respond to anybody or anything out of his own will. He didn't, you know, it was his own thing that he wanted to do. But I was honored to be the first one to interview him and talk about it. But anyways, what do you guys think about reading this poem, and then maybe even if you guys like that other book? I think it'll be cool. But either way, guys, I just wanted to give a shout out. God bless you. Thank you so much, and see you guys later.